What's going on, nation? Today, Mike from Anabolic Aliens and I are going to share with you 2 exercises to help you build bigger mid and upper traps. Now, it should go without saying at this point that above the knee rack pull should be a staple in your trap training if you want to see some serious growth. But what do you do after you finish those if you still want to hit your traps? Well, that's where these 2 exercises come in. But before we get started, if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button. Click that notification bell so you never miss a new video upload. And if you guys like Mike's content, make sure you go down below and subscribe to the Anabolic Aliens. So the first exercise is called a cable row shrug. And you're doing exactly what the name says. You're going to row and shrug at the same time. However, you're going to be keeping your arms straight. The only rowing you're going to do is from here to here. And as you perform this movement, guys, you're not just going to row back, you're going to be shrugging as well. So instead of just pulling like this, you're going to pull back and come up and contract your traps as hard as you can, really trying to squeeze everything back here. Now, what's great about this movement is you're going to be able to use these foot pads right here to stabilize yourself so you can put as much weight as possible on the stack as you're doing your repetitions. So all you're going to do to perform this exercise is attach a rope just like this. Then you're going to push off of here so that the weight stack is never touching throughout the entire movement. And then once in place, you're going to get a nice deep stretch like this by letting your shoulders hang forward as much as possible. And then from here, you're going to row and then shrug at the same time, pulling your shoulders as high as you can. So down, nice deep stretch, row, bring it up, down, nice deep stretch, row and bring it up just like this. Now, if you guys want to utilize my cheat reps, obviously put a lot more weight on there. And then when you get into position, find the best way to stabilize yourself, and then you're going to get a deep stretch at the bottom and pull, come back down, deep stretch at the bottom, pull up, deep stretch at the bottom, pull up. So it might take some practice to get the movement down, especially if you have a hard time with your mind-muscle connection, but that's why you do the cheat and recover reps. The cheats overload the negative, then when you get into the recover, you focus more on form and going forward and coming up like this.
The second exercise is the Landmine single arm shrug. Now, the reason I love this exercise is because for someone like me, I have a hard time growing my traps unless I'm able to put a lot of weight behind the exercise. So to force maximal growth, I have to overload the exercise, and a lot of gyms don't have dumbbells that go up high enough to do so, which is why, as you can see with the barbell, you can put however much weight on it as you want. And the reason I'm using a strap is because I'm not worried about my forearm fatiguing. I want all the emphasis to be on my traps. So, strap on up to the barbell. You're going to come all the way up to an upright position, not leaning forward, not too far back. You want your spine neutral and standing upright, just like you were doing a dumbbell shrug and off to the side. Come up, squeeze, and back down. All the way, getting a full stretch in that trap. Up, down, and come back down. And when you're doing these single arm exercises, it's extremely important that you match the weight and the reps on the other arm because you always want to build symmetrically. So make sure you incorporate this exercise into your trap training.
All right, guys, so that wraps up today's video. 2 more exercises to add to your arsenal for your trap training. Really easy if you want to incorporate these into your current trap workout. 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 repetitions, going as heavy as you can, and maybe even utilizing the cheat and recover technique to get some extra load placed during the negative of every single repetition. If you guys enjoyed the video, once again, please click that like and subscribe button. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.